So now let's get started and exploring Eclipse IDE. So I'm just going to click on Eclipse double folder and then double click on Eclipse IDE, and it will begin to open in a few seconds. When it is completely loaded, then you'll find different panels in it. This is actually the first panel, which is named as Package Explorer. Package Explorer allow us to structure and organize our classes, and it contains the class hierarchy and as well as the manifest and its layouts. And this is actually a one button. What does this one button do is it allows us to test or debug our app. Let's come to the console. What does console means? Console is actually providing us with many benefits. For example, when you are running your application, then here in console you will find different queries, and it will be regarding your application launching in emulator. It will be telling you that now we are going to install the application in emulator, and a few seconds the app will be completely launched in emulator, and blah blah blah. It is a very helpful section, console. Then we have another section that is actually a log cat, which is not available in this panel, but we're gonna have to add it manually, or sometime it appears automatically when you launch an Eclipse IDE. So to put on log cat in with along these panels, what you have to do is you're gonna have to get into the help section, window section, and click on show view, and then get into the other sections. Here on, I have already explored the Android folder. So in Android folder, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to click on logcat and click OK. And here it is, the logcat will be added to your panel. And it is an amazing logcat which help us to debug our app, and as well as to find out the errors exactly at which position we are dealing with. So this is one of the most important thing, and we should understand what logcat can do and how it is manipulated and processed. There it is, a save button, which is actually exporting selecting items to a text file. And here it is for clear the view. For example, when it is completely bombarded with some text, then you can clear the whole view with yourself. Let's come to Ddms. Ddms is also very important. Ddms allows us to manipulate the emulator. Emulator means that you can put on some pictures manually using Ddms. If you get into the file explorer, and here there would be, you will finding different options, but actually we haven't initiated or launched our emulator, so here is nothing, and it is concerned with the emulator. So when we begin to launch our emulator, here will be different folders and SD card folders and all over these, which we have made in the previous videos, and then we will can easily put on some file into emulator, and as well as extract files from the emulator using these two buttons, like pushing a file onto the device and pulling a file from the device. So this is one of the most important thing. And other important thing in Ddms is a location tracker. A location tracker helps us with GPS when you don't have a device, a real device, or you are testing your GPS maps location app with your emulator, then a location tracker helps you a lot in that stack. Along with this, you're going to have to also switch to emulator controller, because this is actually the main view which provides with the longitude and latitude, because when you are moving, then longitude and latitude really matters. So in that case, it really helps you out. And if you scroll down here, you'll find send button. When you set out the longitude and latitude, you're going to have to set on a send button, and after that the emulator will tell you the location, that what would be that location exactly according to longitude and latitude. This would be actually using virtually, because we are not using a real device for the app for the testing purposes.